Welcome everybody, and happy Chinese New Year. Where we are today is we are right here in Chinatown in Bangkok, and we're at Wat Mangkon Kamalawat, I think is how you say it. Anyway, it used to be named and still is called it by the locals Wat Leng Noei Yi. And this is a temple that was built in either 1871 or 1872. There's a little bit of people that disagree about it. Anyway, this is the largest and most important temple inside of Bangkok for the Chinese. And it is fantastic. I've been over here every year for Chinese New Year, and I wanted to come here a little bit early this evening because it gets so crowded, especially after dark when everybody comes down here for Chinese New Year. So anyway, we're gonna walk through here and we'll see what we see today and enjoy it. Just to give you an idea, this is the area that you're in. You're right here in the middle of Chinatown. You see all the red lanterns and everything like that. And then this is the entrance to the temple. And getting here is super easy. You can take the MRT, which is a subway, and you can take the station right over here that is the same name as this, the Wat Mangkon station. And whenever I've been over here the last 3 or 4 years in a row, they've been doing some restoration or building some new things in here, and that's all complete, so we'll be able to see everything. Now when you first come in right here, there used to be a museum that's upstairs, but you can't go in there anymore. And then this is the way in. Got the Chinese music playing, and you can see they have a little timeline of events here, like Rama IX when he came, Rama X. Now it got its current name by King Rama V. That's when he changed the name of it to the Wat Mangkon Kamalawat. And this is a royal temple. It is under royal patronage. So this right here is the new building. You can see it's kind of butting right up against another building here in Chinatown. And they're doing something for like the charity and stuff like that in here. That's what they built that one for. Yeah, and this is a fantastic temple. So it has the kind of a fusion of Chinese and Thai styling. You can see all the dragons and all of that. That's in every Chinese temple. And everybody's all dressed up for Chinese New Year. There's a lot of people that are ethnic Chinese in Thailand or descendants of Chinese. So Chinese New Year is a big deal here. So we have a new little shrine that wasn't here before. Kind of interesting. You can see the paper lanterns and everything. And I don't know if that's Confucius right there, because there is a mix of Taoism, Buddhism, Confucianism, plus the local Chinese folk religions in here. There's a Guanyin, there's all kinds of stuff. So let's go inside here. So this is inside. And this right here is the main Buddha image that's in here. And then back behind they'll have a statue of Guanyin, the temple founder, and then another deity over here. Plus there's the 4 guardians that are in here, and then a bunch of the Taoist symbols and everything else. Okay, so you can see the main Buddha images here. And they're doing something for setting up for the Chinese New Year. It's fantastic. Now the reason I wanted to come over here is because I've had a conversation with one of my viewers about one of these images is the blue-eyed Buddha. And I thought it was here, but it's not. I don't see any of them. They all have their eyes closed. And you can see they get all the candles and everything here. And then here's everybody praying. Oh, it is just jammed up. So let's go look at the guardians right over here. So you can get 2 candles for 100 baht. Now what's special about here is it does have the Guanyin, which the Buddhists believe that the Guanyin is a Buddha, and if you come here it will bring you really good luck if you pray to the Buddha, to the Guanyin. And then here are the 4 guardians. There's 2 on each side. They're just absolutely fantastic. And then over here are the other 2 guardians. So you can see the guardians are wearing the armor. This one over here has a sword. You can see the dragons on the chest piece, all of that. Now, what may be the blue-eyed Buddha is it may be this one right here. This is a Chinese Buddha, and it has the eyes open, and it looks like they may be blue. There's a whole write-up, I was reading about it online, about the origins of a Buddha with blue eyes in China. And if anybody out there knows more about that, let me know in a comment down below also. And here's the other two guardians. This one's holding a pagoda. Let's see, how many stories is that? It's a 9-story pagoda, it looks like. And then you have some of the smaller little deities over here. Check that out. It has the dragon here on his legs. You can see all the details. Oh, it's fantastic. It's behind glass, so you can't get up there and touch it. It's to protect it. Oh, there's even a dragon on his sleeve right there. And here's this one. They built a little building for it inside of there. You can just see all the people. Like I said, that's why I wanted to come a little early today, is because this just gets absolutely jammed up where you can't even move in here. Now there's another temple that's bigger than this one. It's a Chinese temple that's across the river in Nonthaburi. And I'll probably go to it next week for Chinese New Year. They do it for a couple weeks out there. And it is absolutely massive. It's bigger than this one, but it's not in Bangkok proper. All the smaller little Taoist and folk religious images over here. You have the monkey. You see here's the monkey right here. And then I don't know exactly what the purpose of the pink like headdresses on these are. But yeah, you can see them. They all have names. And then people come here and they leave the offerings. And they have the little red pieces of paper. So there's all kinds of stuff going on here. It's a good time for them. And another little shrine here. All the paper lanterns. You see the Chinese writing, it's all covered up with the lanterns. Then they have another one over here. This is one of the three on the back side. Oh, this is quite cool. This isn't an image you see very often. This is a Chinese Buddha that's the reclining image. Way, way different. You see he's got the right leg kind of cocked up. And then they have the main image in here. It's behind the glass and kind of hard to see. And this one over here has got all the multi-arms. Yeah, it's really spectacular. You can see all the little dragons and everything else carved here. And then where people have left the donations, the oranges and everything. And this is the middle shrine. This is the temple founder. And it looks like it has a tablet for Confucianism. And you can see it's really kind of plain compared to the others. And here it looks like more Confucius stuff. And then right here in the middle, there's a little gallery where they have all of these Buddhas. Ah, that's quite cool. Now I read somewhere that some of them are wood and then they gilded them. I don't know if that's the case or not, but that's just what I read. And they have more over here also. Yeah, this is really nice. And this is just right here in the middle, behind the main shrine and right in front of the one with the temple founder. Well, you can see all the detail work that's in those. You got little stones, and then the faces, the little hair rolls. Some of them don't have top knots. Different styles of the Buddha images. Really, really cool. And then you have the Chinese style monks here. And this is the third little image that's over here, third little hall. Ah, it's fantastic. Check out that like mural that's back behind the image. Ah, really cool. And that's the third image over on the right here. Yeah, really cool. And they have places over here, everybody's taking their pictures. And the paper lanterns. See what's cool about this is actually the ordination hall. So they have the Boasima stones that are incorporated into the walls here. And I'm not sure what this is about here. But yeah, it's an ordination hall, and it's just kind of, they've expanded the outer part of it, but they've still kept those Buasima stones here. Yeah, and there's another one. You can see like the mythical bird on the top. And that's just right here by the main image when we first came in. And over here they have all the people buying amulets and stuff like that. All right, so we've seen everything inside of here. The styling is fantastic. If you like the busy, kind of chaotic, where everything is, it's really busy, these Chinese temples are this way. And over here, everybody's filling out the little pieces of paper. Little girl's just staring at me. So it looks like over here they have little tablets with people, like their ancestors, people that have died, and they've put little tablets with their pictures and stuff like that in here. So people can come here and pay respects to their ancestors, their dead loved ones. Well, we've seen everything inside. This is one of the gates leaving. Kind of cool. They put, it's a wooden gate with the dragons there. And this is looking at the first building we walked through at the start. It has the museum, has the school, everything else inside of it. And it's just right here. You walk into this little courtyard. There's more to it over there for the monk quarters and all of that. And then the main part of the temple is right there. Well, that'll finish up our video over here at this Wat Mangkon Kamalawat, or however you say it. It's easier to actually say Wat Leng Noei Yi. This is a fantastic little temple. If you're here in Bangkok, in Chinatown, come over here and take a look at it. It's really quite cool. It's got a lot of history. You know, it does go back to 1871 or 1872. And it's just something you got to come over here and see, just to kind of see the styling, the Chinese temple, the way they're doing it, just kind of a little bit of the chaos. So hopefully you enjoyed the video. If you did, smash the like button. If you're new to the channel, subscribe, and you get to see some more content like this that I do. If you're new to the channel, definitely subscribe. It helps me grow. If you've been here, have any questions or comments, let me know down below. And if that was the Buddha image, that's the blue-eyed Buddha, let me know also. And if you know any more details, tell me. And until next time, from over here in Chinatown in Bangkok, remember, life is a journey. So until next time, enjoy.